Hi, welcome to Game Tasters. I'm Sam.
And I'm Dave.
And this is our show where we go check out new games and tell you what we think of them, whether they're worth buying immediately, whether you should wait for it to go on sale, or if they're not even worth your time. This week we are playing The Division 2. It is a Ubisoft third-person shooter. It's an MMO. In this game you are in a dystopian future, and you're in Washington, D.C., where the government has fallen, and you're basically just trying to run around and kill scavengers that are trying to harass civilians. Hey, there's all these.
Hello, Joe. Oh, God.
Yeah, the graphics are not, they don't blow me away, to be honest.
Safe area detected.
Hey.
Agent in need of backup.
Okay, got it.
Yay! Controller speakers.
Alright, agent in need of backup. And
Can you go,
then-
like, look up somebody up close? I'm curious if they look as bad as they do from... Oh,
the hairs.
the eyes. They're just soulless pits.
Yeah, it's rough.
Okay.
Where is this? I have a new mission somewhere.
Well, looks like all of your mini-map, there's something directly up in front. I don't know what those mean.
There's a shit ton of minimap things. Hey buddy, what's your thing? Oh yeah, you have to hold the button a lot.
Or dead batteries.
The GPS line will guide you when you're... Okay, got it.
Sooner or later, it's gonna bite us.
Didn't tell me what the mission was.
We've had some reports of hyenas at Odia's office.
Just follow the line.
We don't.
Follow the line. Also, these little home bases are just really not easy to find their way in and out of. It's like, hey, look, there's a whole, civilian block of homes here, but you really don't get to do that much here. Alright, let's get out of here.
Does it slow your speed down in certain areas when you run?
I think inside here a little bit slower.
Oh, just inside in general.
Yeah.
Because that was something in, like, in Red Dead 2 that always bugged me, is when you went into camp, how you had to go, like, half your speed that you could run at. It just got infuriating.
Let's see, I gotta go this way. There's a lot of, I'm gonna run over some cover.
Just demoing it there, or is there, like, actually a constant threat of somebody jumping out and shooting you?
These guys are right up here.
Right,
Yeah.
but, like, how far away from your experience, do they start noticing you?
Pretty much anytime you're anywhere near them.
Like, is this near enough? Like,
Yeah.
just as anytime you can see them kind of thing?
Oh, that's my guy. Yeah, see, they see me already.
So, who is...
These guys are ours, I think. Nope, they're not.
So are they, like, two different factions, or...
What the hell? He must have had like some kind of explosive on his back. Yeah, there's basically the civilian factions here, and then everybody... There's a bunch of civilian factions, and then it's just the hyenas.
So, who... Like, these people were all fighting somebody. Who were they fighting? Like, who was fighting who?
I saw one civilian. I don't know where they went. They might have gotten killed, to
Probably.
be honest.
Eh,
Oh,
you know.
I think if I can get up here, I can loot this thing. Nope. You can't really crouch. Get down, get down. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna actually use my special drone here.
Special drone.
It's called the Firefly.
How'd you do that?
R1.
Cool.
Why aren't you exploding it?
Do you have have melee options?
I do. I don't like it though. It's really hard to control the melee. I should not be in this. I like to switch to my pistol when they come in and close, but my drone did not do nearly as much as I wanted it to.
And that one guy's still, like, connected there.
Not anymore. Ah, shit. These guys are much better at throwing grenades than the actual base that I cleared out before. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be like open world, but at the same time, they just block you off from so many things. So it's just like, I don't feel the open world vibe. Oh, there's a loot thing.
Like... looks like do you how often do you run out of resources and stuff in this game, like ammo and
That actually feels pretty solid. I haven't run out of ammo, but I run out of grenades and health packs a lot more. The ammo so far has seemed like it's decent.
so like how important is looting just like random stuff as you run along the side of the road?
You get like crafting. Oh, these are our guys. They have a green thing. They're patrolling.
Green means good. Red is bad.
I wonder if I could shoot them though.
You
Only
can
one
try
way
to
to find out. I can hit them.
Well, I think there looks like a little blood splatter, but they don't seem to do anything.
They were not phased.
No. Oh, but you can destroy the mannequins that are just out in the middle of the road for no reason.
Yeah, dystopia. That's why.
Because creepy and might get you surprised. Because that's just a dead body back there. That's delightful.
Oh, there's some guys coming this way. Probably pretty far out, but you can't throw that grenade very far. Let's go up this way.
Did you just get XP over there?
Yeah,
Oh.
I killed one of them.
Yeah, it's more. It seemed like it came right after the grenade went off.
Oh, they might have accidentally like grenaded themselves or one of their allies.
Then do you get XP for that because you already did damage to him?
I couldn't tell you the entire reason. Aiming's a little bit more tricky than most games.
That guy ran up with a gun just pointed at the ground.
Where are they? Where is
Charged
he?
in head first at you.
Ah, wow. These streets are not friendly right now. I don't know what this arrow is pointing to. I don't feel like I've been rewarded a lot for exploring. I explored a lot in my first, like, couple 2 hours. Did not get much out of it. Ooh, safe house. I don't know what this does.
But you unlocked it.
Sweet.
Place around here that the hyenas didn't do.
Oh, those are good guys.
It's good news for you.
Oh, this was part of my objective. Did it.
Yeah.
You got your hands full. Good luck.
Oh, I guess I downloaded some GPS coordinates and shit.
Cache detected.
Also known as picked up objective marker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems just like they're trying to... Oh, you can stash stuff in there. I don't really see the point. I barely want to control my own inventory, not a bunch of stash boxes around the map that I can never remember where they are.
Do you know if it's like it'll only be available there or it'll be available at other stash box locations? Like it's all connected.
Control point identified.
That's a good question. Let's go throw something in there and see if I'll be able to pick it up somewhere else. Let's stash. Do I have any gloves?
You just don't really have anything that's not equipped, I guess.
Wait, hold on. This is the stash box. This is my gear. I have 2 body armor, so let me just drop off the lesser. Oh, this one's better. How do I equip it? X equips. And then let's...
Square to move to the stash.
There you go.
Alright.
Alright, well, we'll be able to pick that up somewhere else, hopefully. Test 1.
The experiment has begun.
Okay. Was that the whole mission? Just getting here?
You don't... Yeah, maybe.
Don't have any more markers. Let's go shoot some people. That's not what I intended to do, but okay. Parkour. Parkour mode is on.
True.
Loot. Got some water. Really not sure what... I know you can craft in this game.
It's like you have a skill you can unlock.
Match. Item of interest detected.
So you have to like go back into a safe house or something to be able to level up? Or...
I don't even think the safe house will do it. I think it has to be at a base of operation. Why is my mini-map red?
There's a guy charging you, by the way. Because enemies, I guess?
I think maybe if the more you mark... Shit! Well, good thing this glass container. Oh, shit! Here, I'll punch him. But I don't think it's gonna work. Yep. Nope, that does not work.
Well,
Vital signs 0.
Did you play the original Division?
I did not. So these are bad guys? No, they're good guys.
No, they're
See
good
green.
guys. Yeah, they're little green triangles.
What's cover?
X.
X. Weird.
Yeah.
Apa.
And then you hold it to go around a corner, or point at your next target, and then hold X, and it'll take you to.
Okay, yeah. When I was actually aiming, it's a little too fast.
It's pretty squirrely. So if you want to go to the next cover, point at
Is there
it.
any auto aim?
It does if your reticle is like on the target already before you start aiming, it will zoom in and like auto aim on them. And you can blind fire as well from cover.
Cool. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here? Pieces? Looks like. Oh, I can't. Why is. So wait, circle is like to vault over stuff?
Yeah, circle, if it can be vaulted, circle will vault for it.
Oh, it's so backwards.
Yeah, if you want, you can. Well, I think you can change the bindings on that. And you can definitely turn on the UI for showing you what you can and can't vault or... And obviously, any red tanks explode.
As, you know, as you do.
As video game etiquette would teach you.
Somebody behind me.
Oh, there's 2 guys back there. And they're going to throw chemicals your way.
You know what, I'm just gonna run. This seems like a bad idea.
There's more. You're surrounded.
This is all really bad.
If you hold right on the directional pad, you can heal, but it's going to stop you. You're going to stop where you're at.
Serpentine, serpentine.
Oh, no! Ah!
Oh, jeez, they're right behind me.
Yeah, you can't run very fast.
No, I'm too slow.
You can't. I got used to Apex Legends. I was like, slide, slide!
Okay, so there's some... You just kind of regen on the health. As you...
That's your armor. The orange bar is your armor, and the little pips that are above it are your health.
Oh, okay, so I just have my armor back up, but I still have no health.
Yeah, I think once you like fully leave the encounter, left on the directional pad will throw a grenade, so you have to aim it and toss it.
Why?
Yeah, exactly.
Why, you fool? Why?
Yeah, a lot of the
You're an idiot.
A lot of the movement mechanics are not super great. There you go, you got one. He's running.
Hey, that's 2.
There's another guy.
You want a piece of me?
There's a guy behind you too.
Yeah, they're really... Oh, there's more that way than there is this way. And back up on top.
You like that
And
truck.
there I go.
You like that truck.
Good player.
The character creator is extensive, but as you can tell, I don't think the graphics are that good. Like the hair is really bad. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna put on a hat, just like in real life. If my hair is looking bad, I just put on a hat.
I wonder if that's just a PlayStation thing, or if that's the case for like PC version 2, or I don't know.
I feel
So
like
you could do matchmaking right here and get put in a squad with other people.
yeah, I feel like it's just a limitation of a massive multiplayer online game. Like I just feel like there's so many things that they're trying to render that they had to make a cut on the hair. But also, like, there's so much just garbage rendered out there. Like on the streets, you saw the streets. It's just garbage everywhere. Like, yeah, I get the feeling that what they're trying to go for, but like, if you're limited on polygons, limited on what you can, display, maybe don't cut back on the character that we're playing, like that we're gonna see 99% of the time.
Okay, once I finally zoomed in on those flowers, they started to look better, but
Yeah, from out here.
like, look how they just kind of fall out and disappear.
Yeah. I just think in general, even when you go to a cutscene, the character models look terrible. Although the very opening intro, the full cinematic, that was not just like, we're talking to an NPC right now. The full cinematic was gorgeous.
No, stop auto vaulting things.
Exactly.
You dum-dum.
Oh, those are bad guys, so...
Yeah, they are.
Surprised they didn't see you.
Me either.
My other thing about this game is that if you're fighting somebody, if you switch cover, they still know where you're at. Like, they always know where you're at. It's aggravating. I mean, that's how games used to be. But I feel like
Aha.
I haven't played a game like that in a while where
Action roll. Action roll.
they don't just like go to the last place you were instead of where you're hidden now. Oh, there's a dog.
Dogs are always not good in video games.
It might just be a neutral dog, because I've seen a few neutral dogs. I haven't seen any, they haven't used any dogs to attack.
It's a true neutral dog.
It's just too
Oh, ew. Look at that.
We will defend our
Oh,
home.
there. Oh, see, there you go.
There you go.
Still doesn't look incredible, but
Better. It's using, I read about this like maybe 5 years ago. They had developed a way to render things and say like, at this distance render it this well, at this distance render it this well. But they're clearly not doing it very well in this game. That door is going to render. And you're gonna...
It's so bad. Just that.
That guy's hair is
Like,
killing
oh,
me.
look, there's just the shape of his scalp.
Ubisoft, come on, man.
This is. Ugh.
Okay.
Agent in need of backup.
Agent in need of backup.
I don't know what that means, but.
Oh, I think that's part of the massive multi-online thing where you can... I have problems saying it.
multi-line.
I have not I've been able to say that all day. I think it's...
multiplayer online game.
Yeah, there you go. The MMO. I'll just say that.
That is a lot easier.
And I think they can call for help. So if you're nearby, you can be like, oh, I'm going to go help somebody else that's fighting somebody.
Hello, I'm Anaya. I'm going to be helping out at the base of operations with equipment fabrication. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh my gosh, the lip sync is so far off too.
Cool.
You unlocked it. Crafting. You can talk to Cameron Reed now. Talk to Michael Davis. Deploy main, repel. What do you do, sir?
Oh, got a side mission.
Go to the milk
Are we
library.
actually going to talk to Cameron Reed, or?
We've lost contact with the few people who've been living in the
He's saying stuff,
library
but
around.
his mouth isn't opening.
We have
Nope.
reports of a lot of hyena activity in
I
the
wonder
area.
if there's a way I could zoom in to look
Check
at
it out.
Oh, right.
I would like to check out a book. Oh, that guy's dead.
Eh,
There's a dead guy.
there's a live guy.
2
Live
live
bad
guys.
guys. I guess a third. There's 4.
If a minigun pops up, just run. There's no it's super hard to kill the minigun.
Good to know. How do I switch weapons?
Y? Sorry, triangle.
What system do you think we're playing here?
I know, and then double triangle to go to your pistol, but I don't think that's what you want.
Nah,
These boots are killing me.
that did nothing.
I know. It's frustrating how much you have to hit somebody. You're like, man, 400 damage sounds great. Oh, it barely did anything. Okay.
This thing is nice, but it seems to burn through ammo pretty quick. Oh, cool. It just exploded on impact. That's great. Love it when I don't get a chance. Let me off the wall.
Yeah, the movement mechanics need a lot of work. He's on fire.
Does that do damage?
Yeah, so once they're on fire, they don't generally shoot back. That guy might, oh, he's throwing a grenade. Usually the miniguns pop up on like ledges up there. They're really not worth going up against.
All right.
You interrupted him throwing a grenade.
Cool. I like it. Where's my stuff? Loot all, I guess?
Yeah, I guess you can examine it and pick and choose, but
Well, I got gloves.
I haven't seen the point yet.
Maybe it's just like if you're running low on inventory space.
Or if you don't think what they have is worth anything.
Oh, there's really like nothing to loot in here, is there?
Exactly.
Figured this was a game where you'd be doing a lot of looting.
I did too. Then there's really not much to Battlefield pickups either. There's a resupply crate behind you. That blue thing.
Huh, that's nice.
All hostages are deceased.
Just a bunch of dead bodies.
Damn.
They already have rigor mortis. There's a red box right there you could explode. What the hell is that guy doing? I guess he's got a scope, that's why he's got the little target thing above his head.
Ugh.
Alright, you're out of health right now. You just have armor. Yeah, that guy had no chance. I don't know what he was doing. Thought he dropped you a med pack.
That's nice, huh?
Still not sure what the purple versus red means.
Captain Bossman, I guess?
Got a report.
Yeah, I guess they're the leader.
See if you can find
But
a
the
way
good
up
news
there.
is you do gain that health once you finish a combat encounter.
That's nice. Sure, why not?
Oh, cool. Did Ubisoft? I can't remember. Did Ubisoft make Splinter Cell?
I think so.
It gives me a lot of Splinter Cell vibes, but at the same time, Splinter Cell was way better than this. Yes, that's right. You got some chemicals.
Ah. What are you doing, you...
Well, when you get chemicals, they specifically say, like, oh, your controls are going to be less good when you get chemicaled. It's an interesting mechanic. I'm not against it, but just the mechanics in general of this game are not great.
What was throwing grenades?
The left on the directional pad. It loads it up and then you gotta toss it.
Oh, damn you.
Yeah, yours don't explode on impact.
There's no way to, like, cook the grenades or anything.
Not as far as I can tell. You can blind fire as well if you want.
Ow, who and where?
All right, Dave. What did you think of the Division 2? What? So let's start. We had some criticisms during the playthrough. What did you? Let's start with some good things you thought about it.
Okay,
Some
positives.
Let's go with some positives.
There's a lot of numbers, so it seems like it's something if you really want to get into it, you could, really dive in and get in the nitty gritty of the stats. But I mean, for its credit, it did feel like it was a rundown version of, at least a big city. I'm not familiar enough with DC to say if it's exactly like the actual city. It's not quite as, I don't have the layout as much in my head as like New York.
Yeah.
Like the original Division was in. But yeah, it's, I don't know. I don't have a few hard times finding like really positive things to say based on the bit of play there.
What the things I will give it, I think they did put a lot into the gear and the stats of the weaponry, like he said. I think they put a lot of time into the environment that you're in and making it capable of being an MMO in a full city-sized scale. As for bad things, the texturing popped in and out a lot, and the modeling, just the hair alone. But we didn't get into any like specific cutscenes. But I had played this for a little bit. The modeling in the cutscenes even is no good. It just feels like a very mid-2000s game, and I get that you're limited by having to make it run in an MMO setting, but the amount of like refuse and just overgrowth that was in the city, I think, added to their polygon count, which they really should have focused more on their characters, because that's what we spend 99% of our time looking at. Or at least the back of the characters, maybe? I don't know. Even the NPCs, though. Ugh.
Well, just the level of kind of the not great lookingness of it isn't really excusable just because it's online. Like, look at how, for all of its flaws, how Anthem looks. Like, Anthem still looks pretty, like, it looks incredible. It's got other issues, but graphics are still there. Destiny is all multiplayer online stuff, and that one looks really great.
Yeah.
And like, I've seen Ubisoft do really beautiful looking games. Like, I'm in the middle of playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey right now, and it looks incredible. It's got some of that same mouth sync issues, but just graphically, it was, I don't know if it's a PS4 issue or what, but that was, yikes, that was bad.
It's bad. Being online isn't the sole excuse for it, but it's probably part of the issue. Polygon count has to be lower, blah, blah, blah.
Took me out of it.
Yeah, And I think a lot of the mechanical movement issues are for something that's based in cover and vaulting and parkouring. The mechanics did not work flawlessly as they should have, and it puts you in a lot worse positions just because the movement mechanics weren't right on. I mean, Dave got caught up on the top of a truck multiple times that he did not even intend to be on.
No, that was 100% on purpose. I thought, you know what's more advantageous than being on the ground where I have a truck between me and half the enemies? Being on top of that truck where they can all shoot me.
They can all shoot you.
Yeah, no, that's the better way to play.
Yeah.
That's how you win.
There's a lot of flaws with this game. I think it's apparent from what we've had to say and from the playthrough. Dave, what do you think? Is this a purchase right away at the full $60? Wait for it to be on sale. Maybe they might fix some bugs by the time it goes on sale. Or no, don't even bother.
For me, having played that kind of put such a bad taste in my mouth that I say don't even buy. Maybe it's going to be one of those games a year from now, they'll put out some massive update and everybody's going to say how great it is now. It's finally what we hoped it was going to be. But that's the kind of thing where I'm like, I don't think I'm even going to come back to it at this point.
Yeah, I think I'll be done with this game, but I think by the time it goes on sale, they will have fixed some of the issues. I can't see them not trying to fix some of these core issues to the game that I'm sure a lot of people that are playing it are having problems with. So I feel like there's going to be enough vocal outcry that they will end up fixing some of these things. So maybe wait for the sale. I still think there are redeemable parts to this game. Thanks for watching. Make sure to let us know what you thought about The Division 2 and our review. Check us out next time.
See ya.